Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Nuta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern for a coaster. And here I've used my 100% cotton yarn and I've used 3 colors here. So one is the yellow, one is the mustard, and the third one is my white color. And to make this coaster, I've used my 3.5 mm of the hook. So let's begin. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to take the yellow color. Now I'm going to count this as my first color and I'm going to make a magic circle here. So for the magic circle, just put your yarn around your fingers and make an X here like this, and put the other strand of yarn at the back. And now take the hook and insert your hook in this way. Grab your yarn and turn your hook in this way, and that's it. This is your magic circle. And now I'm going to chain up 3 here. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and this chain 3 will count as my first double crochet, and I'm going to make another 11 double crochets into this magic circle. So in total I'm going to need 12 double crochets for our round number 1. So for that one, just yarn over and insert your hook into your magic circle. Grab your yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and that's your second double crochet. And keep on doing your double crochets into this magic circle, and we're going to need 12 double crochets in total into this magic circle for this round number 1. And here it is. That's my 12 double crochets for my round number 1. I'm just going to pull this loose end a little bit tight. And now I'm going to insert my hook into this third chain, and we'll make my slip stitch here to finish up this round number 1. Like this. And now you can cut your yarn. And we're going to take the second color, the mustard color. So take the second color, and here it is a mustard color. I'm going to attach this yarn with this work. And now we're going to chain up 2 here. So it's 1 and 2. And now here we're going to make a puff stitch. So yarn over and insert your hook into that same stitch where you made your slip stitch and have chained up 2. Insert your hook into that same stitch and yarn over and pull your yarn for 1 time. Yarn over and insert your hook into that same stitch and grab your yarn, and that's for the second time. Yarn over for the third time, insert your hook into that same stitch, grab your yarn and yarn over and insert your hook into that same stitch and grab your yarn, and that's going to be your 4th time. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through all your loops like this, and now we're going to chain up 2. So it's 1 and 2. So remember, this first chain 2 we have counted into this puff stitch. That's why we have yarn over for 4 times. Now here into the next stitch we're going to yarn over for 5 times. So yarn over and insert your hook into that same stitch, grab your yarn for 1 time, 2, 3, 4 and 5 like this. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through all your loops, and now chain 2, 1 and 2. Again into the next stitch we're going to do another puff stitch. So yarn over for 5 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over and pull your yarn through all your loops and chain 2. And keep on repeating this pattern for our round number 2. So you're going to have 12 puff stitches plus chain 2 after every puff stitch, and I'm going to meet you at the end here. And here it is. I have my 12 puff stitches and chain 2. This is my last chain 2. And now I'm going to insert my hook into this first stitch. We'll grab my yarn and we'll make a slip stitch here. And it looks like this. And I'm going to finish up this round number 2. And now you're going to cut the yarn. So just cut your yarn and secure your last stitch. And put your loose end in. And now we're going to change the color. So now we're going to take the third color and insert your hook into this chain 2 space, any chain 2 space for your round number 3, and grab your yarn and make chain 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now first 3 chains will count as our first double crochet and then chain 2. Now yarn over and insert your hook into that same chain 2 space and grab your yarn and make your another double crochet here like this. And now we're going to skip this puff stitch from the previous round and we're going to insert our hook directly into this chain 2 space. So yarn over and insert your hook into that chain 2 space and make your first double crochet, then chain 2 and make another double crochet into that same chain 2 space. Again, skip the puff stitch and into this chain 2 space we're going to do 1 double crochet, then chain 2 and another double crochet and keep on doing this. So skip the puff stitch and into this chain 2 space do your 1 double crochet, then chain 2 and then into that same space do your another double crochet, and I'm gonna meet you at the end here. And here it is. After my round number 3, my work looks like this. And now after making my this last double crochet, I'm gonna insert my hook into my this third chain and will grab my yarn, will make a slip stitch here and it looks like this. Now I'm gonna cut my yarn and will secure my this last stitch, and now go to somewhere here. Now this is our V and that's our V and that's our V. We are going to insert our hook in between these 2 V's. So somewhere here, not into this chain 2 space, but here in between these 2 V's, we're going to insert our hook in here and take the first color, which is the yellow color for me. Take your first color and just attach your yarn. Like this. And now insert your hook into that same stitch, grab your yarn and make your first single crochet. So now remember, this is my first single crochet. I have chained up 1 here, but that's not my stitch. It's just because I want to attach my this yarn. So this is my first single crochet here. Now we're gonna skip this double crochet from the previous round and we will come up here on this chain 2 space. Now here into this chain 2 space we're gonna make 5 double crochets. So yarn over and insert your hook into that chain 2 space, grab your yarn and make your 5 double crochets here. So it's our first double crochet, 2, 3, 4 and 5 like this. And now we're gonna skip this double crochet. We're not gonna work on this double crochet and we will insert our hook into this in between these 2 double crochets here and we'll make a single crochet here like this. And now we're gonna repeat this pattern. So we're not gonna work on this double crochet, but into this chain 2 space we're gonna make another 5 double crochets. So for that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And here we're going to skip this double crochet and in between these 2 double crochets we're going to insert our hook and we'll make our single crochet and keep on repeating this pattern, and I'm going to meet you after that here. And here it is. After my round number 4, my work looks like this, and I'm going to insert my hook into this first single crochet and will make my slip stitch here. Like this. And now we're gonna cut our yarn, and now we're gonna do our last round number 5. Just gonna like this. Now for round number 5, insert your hook into your any first double crochet. So here I'm going to insert my hook into my this first double crochet, and we'll take my second color, which is my mustard color, and like this. And now chain 1. Now this chain 1 I've made to attach my yarn. This is not a stitch. And here I'm going to insert my hook into that same stitch. We'll grab my yarn and we'll make my first single crochet. So this is my first single crochet on that first double crochet from the previous round. Now on this second double crochet, I'm going to insert my hook and we'll make my another single crochet. And now on top of this third double crochet, I'm going to make 2 single crochets here. So I'm going to make an increase here. So that's our first single crochet and our second single crochet on that third stitch. Now for the next 2 stitches, next 2 double crochets, we're going to make 1 single crochet on each stitch. So it's 1 and 1 like this. So 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochets, and then 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet. And now we are here on this single crochet from the previous round. So we are not going to work on this single crochet from the previous round. Instead, we're going to insert our hook into this puff stitch. So remember, we have skipped over this puff stitch of our round number 2. So we're going to insert our hook into that puff stitch, and we'll grab the yarn like this and pull your yarn. So pull your yarn in this way and make a slip stitch here. So just pull your yarn through your loop, and that's your slip stitch. So that's going to be your longer slip stitch. Now we are again on this 5 double crochets. So insert your hook into your first double crochet and make your first single crochet. Into the second double crochet, make 1 single crochet, and into the third double crochet we are going to make an increase. So we're going to make 2 single crochets into that third stitch. So it's 1 and 2. Now next 2 stitches, next 2 double crochets, we're going to make 1 single crochet into each stitch. So it's 1 and 1. And now we are here again on this single crochet from our previous round. So we're not going to work on it. Instead, we will insert our hook into that puff stitch from our round number 2. So insert your hook into that puff stitch and grab your yarn and pull your yarn. So you're going to have your longer stitch and make a slip stitch here like this. And now keep on repeating this pattern, and I'm going to meet you at the end here. And here it is. I have made my last slip stitch, and I'm going to insert my hook into this first single crochet, and we'll grab my yarn and we'll make my another slip stitch to attach my this work. And cut your yarn and put your loose ends in. I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is. I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share and comment on my videos. And please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.